Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Top Tip Thursday. The subject of this week's tip is what is a swing rhythm and what's the opposite to a swing rhythm. You might not have ever thought about swing rhythms before, or you might have seen the word swing written on some tunes, on some sheet music and thought, what do I do? So let's make it simple. The opposite to swing in music is called straight. So if we don't see the word swing, we're playing straight. If we do see the word swing, we're playing swing. That's the system. So no swing word, we play straight. See the swing word, we play swing. Now that's all well and good, but you might not know what a swing is yet. So here's the very basics. I want you to get one note, any note on the piano. I'm not even looking. I want it to B. So I've got a B, and I'm going to play it over and over again as if I was playing 2 Bs per beat, like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now, you can hear that every B at the minute is exactly the same length. If you were to tap your foot to that, or clap your hands to that, you'd have that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. Now, because all of those notes are the same length as each other, that's what we would call straight quavers. Straight. All of the notes are the same length as each other. If I'm dividing a beat into 2 parts, dividing what we call a crotchet beat, a 1-beat note, into 2 halves, then I can get 2 halves into 1, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I'm getting 2 even length notes into every beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's straight quavers. Swing quavers means what happens is the first of each pair gets a bit longer and the second of each pair gets a bit shorter to compensate. Now I say a bit, it's actually more precise than that. What happens is the first of each pair becomes 2/3 of a beat and the second of each pair becomes 1/3 of a beat. Now before you panic and think, well, how on earth do I count thirds of a beat? There is a way, but for the purpose of this quickfire win, for you to understand what a swing rhythm is and what it sounds like, let's just concentrate on what it sounds like. So instead of every note being the same length, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, where every one of those notes was half a beat, half, 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 we make it 2/3 and 1/3 if we want a swing rhythm, which sounds like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So that is swung quavers, and this is straight quavers. And that's the difference between a swung and a straight rhythm. Now, of course, on one note, it sounds pretty boring, if not a little bit annoying. So how does that manifest itself if we're playing a tune? Well, let's say I was going to play something like this. In the right hand, each chord that I'm playing is a straight quaver. Can you hear that? Everything the same length. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and every one of those chords the same length. But if I was going to swing it, that makes it 2/3 and 1/3, like this. And that is what a swing rhythm sounds like. So, my friends, that is this week's Top Tip Thursday. What does a swing rhythm sound like? What's the opposite of it? Well, the answer is straight. And now hopefully you can hear the difference. Straight quavers, every note is the same length, half a beat each. Swung quavers, 2/3 and 1/3. And there you have it. What would you like to see me cover in next week's Top Tip Thursday? Let me know if you've got any questions. Has that helped you? Do you understand something that you didn't understand before? Let me know in the comments. Till next time, I'll see you soon and play piano better.